A ghostly mist, forgotten Roman military outpost, well-preserved amphitheatre, remnants of an ancient civilization, mountain tunnels to explore one of Rome's most audacious engineering feats, and a picturesque medieval castle. Welcome to Fucino, where history meets mystery and the past springs to life. Nestled at the base of Monte Velino, about 100 kilometres northeast of Rome, lies the remains of the hilltop town of Alba Fucens. Conquered by the Romans and established as a Latin colony around 303 BC, its founding was part of Rome's broader strategy to secure its expansion into the hostile central Italian territories and safeguard the vital Via Valeria road, which connected Rome to the interior and eventually the Adriatic Sea. Alba Fucins served as a strategic military garrison, weathering numerous wars and attacks by Rome's enemies. It even housed prominent captives, including kings. Overlooking the vast Lake Fucino, then Italy's third largest lake, it stood as a key defensive point. Unlike the crowded tourist hubs of Pompeii and Herculaneum, Alba Fucins offers a tranquil escape. Visitors can wander freely at any hour, exploring the streets and ruins with no crowds and no cost. Simply park nearby and step back in time with no tickets required. Located at Alba Fucins' southern summit with commanding views over the Fucino plain, stood the Roman Temple of Apollo, a spiritual focal point. Parts of it were ingeniously reused in the construction of a later Christian church. It's fascinating to see how both eras merge seamlessly, revealing the layers of history that shaped this region, blending Roman and medieval legacies. The site tells a rich story of spirituality, evolution, and architectural ingenuity. Alba Fucins' Amphitheater, built into the hillside below the temple, is an awe-inspiring sight. As you pass through its arches, you can almost hear the echoes of gladiators and the cheers of crowds long past, all in a tranquil setting that's yours to explore at any time. Look closely and you'll find a benefactor's name still inscribed above, a tribute to the person who brought this arena to life.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Walking through the excavated ruins of Alba Fucins is like stepping into a time capsule. The excavations uncovered the remains of a Roman town that once bustled with activity, yet lay hidden for centuries beneath layers of earth. Since the first dig in 1949, the site has revealed streets, homes and public buildings that whisper the stories of a distant past. Imagine what life was like in this strategically important town during Rome's rise to power. Okay, so now we're going to depart Alba Fucins and head on the 4-minute drive to Borgo di Medievale, where I have something spectacular to show you. Borgo Medievale di Albe, a hilltop village steeped in history. Dominated by a medieval castle, the views from here are breathtaking, offering sweeping panoramas of the ruins below and the surrounding landscape. With its rustic charm and ancient stone walls, this village feels like a window into another era. After exploring the ruins, there's no better way to relax than at l'Albergo Antico Borgo di Albe. The hospitality is second to none, with Pina and Gianluca offering a warm welcome and an unforgettable menu. As the sun sets over the picturesque surroundings, the blend of delicious food, rich history, and stunning views will leave you with lasting memories. Once the third largest lake in Italy, Lake Fucino was a triumph of Roman engineering mixed with tragedy. The lake had no surface outlet, causing its water levels to fluctuate dramatically, flooding villages and creating a breeding ground for malaria when it receded during the summer. Emperor Claudius embarked on a monumental project to drain the lake, hoping to prevent the floods and convert the land into fertile farmland. Over 30,000 workers, including slaves and prisoners, toiled under brutal conditions for over a decade to dig the tunnels. Exploring the ancient drainage tunnels gives a remarkable glimpse into the sheer scale of this engineering marvel. In 52 AD, Claudius celebrated the anticipated completion with a spectacular mock sea battle on the lake, involving a reported 100 ships and 19,000 fighters. But the project was fraught with problems and was only partially successful before being abandoned for centuries. It wasn't until the 19th century that the lake was fully drained using modern engineering. Today, the Fucino Plain is a vast agricultural hub, its fertile soil a testament to the eventual success of the drainage project. Driving from the Claudius tunnels into the heart of the former lake, I was greeted by misty fields and the quiet hum of farming life. It was once submerged beneath an average of 20 metres of water. But the land is now alive with crops and also hosts one of the world's largest satellite communication hubs, the Fucino Space Centre. This centre played a key role in broadcasting the Apollo 11 moon landing in 1969 to millions across the globe. Today, it remains a vital link in global satellite communication, ensuring that we all receive important data that powers our modern technology. On arrival to Borgoottoa, a small village in the very centre of the plain, I was warmly welcomed by Venanzio Carducci and his son Guido in their lively bar, and who kindly made me a temporary office and hearty meal as I chatted with the friendly locals. As we look around, it's staggering to realise that over 2,300 years have passed since Roman Alba Fucens was founded. Imagine, when this hilltop town was bustling with Roman soldiers and traders, the idea of modern cities, airplanes, or even satellites in space would have been inconceivable. This area has seen the rise and fall of empires, the transformation of Italy's third largest lake into fertile farmland, and it's even become home to one of the world's largest satellite communication hubs. Now imagine what someone standing here 2,300 years from today might see. Perhaps they'll be marvelling at our own accomplishments. What stories will this land tell in the far future, just as it tells us today about its ancient past? As we leave behind the ruins of Alba Fucens, the medieval charm of Borgo Medievale di Albe, and the remarkable transformation of Lake Fucino, we've uncovered layers of history and mystery in this unique region. If you enjoyed this journey through time, check out my other videos for more hidden stories and forgotten places. Thanks for watching and stay active. Alla prossima!